You won't dominate, and you won't destroy her.
Big bully!
I'm going to get my revenge, Burnett Stone.
That makes two of us!
1977, we left Liverpool to come over here, which was a much better way of life, you know, nice and quiet. I think it's the security. It's secure for your children to play out. It's secure for you to walk about at night. And of course, the countryside is beautiful. But you've got that element of trust with the community. Everybody knows everybody else. I had my normal job, which was an engineer. In 1988, went to training school October and had a career in the fire service. As the film industry come onto the Isle of Man, I got more and more involved with what was going on. A production called Space Island 1. It was shot down in the south of the island, and I was involved with that in a small element, doing bits and pieces. Treasure Island, I'd done some high-fall work, some boat work, some line work, some fight scenes and things like that. I enjoyed the challenge, I enjoyed the immediacy and the fast-moving element of it. That was all me. I didn't want to be a truck driver driving a wardrobe vehicle or a makeup artist or something like that. I wanted to be in front of the camera, and it was very, very difficult to do. It was very difficult to break into. I was asked to go and pick this person up from the airport, and we were here doing a movie, and the movie was called Thomas and the Magic Railroad. Shot off to the airport and had a sign with Thomas the Tank on. Didn't know who I was picking up at all. Doors opened and this lady walks through laughing. She come over to me, she said, "You don't need that sign now," because I was still holding the sign. Folded the sign and put it in my pocket, went in the car. The thing is, you don't expect to have conversations with people you don't know in your car. She was asking me about the Isle of Man, where I was from. She quizzed me on my Liverpool accent. I dropped her off at the hotel, and she said, "I'll see you again." And that was it. So I kind of organised all the transport. So anything they wanted, they would come to me, from hire cars down to helicopters coming in for shots across the hillside. On the motorbike side sort of thing, I was PT Boomer, and I was the one who chased Thomas, crashed the bike. I was chasing myself. That was pretty early on in the movie, and what it done is it damaged the motorbike. So the motorbike was stuck in third gear. So every other scene we had to do, we had to slip the clutch, and the bike was getting worse and worse. And I just said to them, I said, "Listen, this bike's not going to last much longer." So we got all the bike stuff done. By the end of the movie, the bike was on its last legs. Me becoming PT Boomer felt better than being Thomas, to be honest with you, because I was riding this Harley Davidson about. 2 weeks into the shoot, I kept seeing Brit when she was on set. What I'd done is I'd done a bit of research. In fact, the research I'd done was take a kid's book out, and her name was across the front of it, and then I realised who it was. So it was a bit of a wow factor that this person was on the Isle of Man who was Thomas the Tank. It was a big thing. I mean, when my children come up, we used to read Thomas the Tank books to them. The character was instilled into young children. About 2 to 3 weeks into the movie, I got called up to a hotel, and there was 3 people, one being Brit Allcroft, and she said, "Read this piece. James is right, little Thomas. Collecting Mr. Conductor is an important task." And then she said, "Stop, John," really nicely, really calmly. She said, "I want you to animate it." I always associated Thomas's voice with the deep Liverpool accent, Ringo, Michael. So I tried to be a bit animated. So, "James is right, little Thomas. Collecting Mr. Conductor is an important task. Important is big. And she said to me, right, that's enough, thank you very much. And that was the end of it. And there was a message on my phone one morning, and it was Brit. And she said, hi John, it's Brit. We want you to be Thomas.
Annie, Clarabelle, there's Mr. Conductor. We found him.
Pretty quickly after that, things started happening. I was contacted by the BBC, all to give interviews for all those media outlets. Everybody was excited. My parents were excited. Linda was excited. The children were excited. And I was excited. Stepping into the recording booth, looking about, looking up at Brit, that was when the enormity of the gig hit me. But then Michael Angelis walked in, and I knew Michael Angelis because I'd seen his work, Boys from the Black Stuff and the Liver Birds and things like that growing up. He put his hand on my shoulder and he said, good afternoon, John. You'll be fine, don't worry. That's what the kind of thing he said to me, which was really good. What we'd do, we'd go into the studio and we'd have a quick read through. You could tell she'd done it before. If she didn't like something, right, we'll stop, go again. This is the way it won. Not just with me, but with the other people in there. Even on herself, when she come in to play Lady, the first time was just a read through. The second time we had the models on screen. It was difficult. Kind of followed Michael's lead on that, so much as he was holding the lines up and watching the telly and reading the lines with one eye and watching the telly with the other eye. So I just followed the lead on that. What shocked me most, coming from an engineering background, was the quality of engineering in there. But also what shocked me was the size of the models. They were only really, really small. I was expecting some sort of big models. It was a world of trains, train tracks. It was mind-blowing. It was in my mind all the time. Even if I was reading something for work, I'd read it in my head in the voice she wanted and animate it the way she wanted. So I'd learned from the first time when to lift your voice, when to drop your voice, when to pause, when to take a breath. And I kind of think when you listen to the two voices, the second time is much, much better than the first time.
Diesels won't dominate. They won't destroy. We won't let you. Neither will Mr. Conductor. You won't dominate, and you won't destroy her. We won't let you. Neither will Mr. Conductor.
Pressure was evident at the second visit to Toronto. You could feel that the whole dynamic of what she was trying to achieve was different. And that enthusiasm sort of was moving away, not from Brit, because Brit was still driven to produce, if you like, the best audio she could. It kind of changed, and some other things happened when we were supposed to go out for dinner at the end and on the rap side of it, and it just never happened. So I think for me, the writing was on the wall. A small railway station in the UK contacted me and said, we're having a weekend celebrating Thomas and all that kind of thing. Will I come down to be involved with it? So we made contact with the production company, and he said, John's been asked, you don't mind, it's not infringing any rights or anything like that. And he said, oh, just to let you know, he's not in the movie. And that was it. I called Michael, and he wasn't aware of it initially. He made contact, I think, with his agent, and his agent confirmed it had all been cut. It was sad, really, because we'd done a lot of work, and we thought the movie was going in the right direction. We thought everything I heard voice-wise was brilliant, because it was just like watching Thomas on the telly. It was a massive shock to me. I had a year or so of it really hurt every time I thought about it. I put me son's Thomas the Tank slippers in the cupboard so I couldn't look at them. I think if the test screening was done in London, the perception of the movie would have been slightly different. People associate Thomas the Tank with an English voice, with a Liverpool accent, with more an older voice.
No. Where's my cousin?
Hi.
Hello, Lily. Welcome to Sodor.
The way I look at Thomas is a young adult. He's cheeky. He wants to have fun. He wants to get up to mischief. He wants to engage with all the other engines.
Oh, no, now Thomas is getting ill.
He doesn't have to be young for that. He doesn't have to be a different accent. I think for me, the biggest thing is the disappointment. The circle of friends I have in the fire authority, the people used to jokingly ridicule failed actor, failed Thomas, failed this and all that kind of stuff. But I had 2 young sons, a family, a house and mortgage, and I had to make sure that I had enough funds and a quality of life for me family. And then I just dropped back into the fire service and concentrated on my career. I always knew that it wasn't finished. I used to do a search on the internet and there was all these people, it was all this movement was bubbling under the surface of where the proper voices are. The movie hadn't done so well. We want the voices, we want, and there was all sorts of petitions on all kinds of forums to bring these voices back, and I just monitored it. And I'd say to me family, that's not the end of Thomas the Tank in the Magic Railroad. And then to be contacted again that they were going to do a director's cut of the Magic Railroad, it was like unfinished business, really. And it's not about me. It's about everybody who's involved with it, all the other voices. Thomas the Tank is embedded into children's lives with the TV show, the toys that are available. It's such a big thing now. I've got a grandson who's 4 and he watches Thomas the Tank. Obviously he can't relate to anything that I've done in the past, but if he comes to my house and I put Thomas the Tank on, he's glued to the TV watching Thomas the Tank, so it still works now. It's 25 years of what if. What if that movie did come out with my voice on? I've read every one of somebody who replies to the posts on the Magic Railroad, and it makes me immensely proud of not what I'm doing, to what the team's doing. This'll be good for Brit. She'll rest easy with this now because it'll be going out the way she wanted it, not the way it went out. The sadness I had in me for getting caught is kind of healed, and there's only one person can do that. That's Thomas the Tank Engine.
So, Fat Hat's going away, and I've got good news for you, Splodge.
It's Splatter and Dodge.
I don't have time to say both names. While the boss...
Isn't that you?
Shh! The other one, Fat Hat, is away. The cats, that's us, will play.
What?
We're going to make life a misery for those steaming heaps of trash on wheels. This island doesn't need them. It needs diesels. There's no use for steam engines these days. They're history.
There's a little, teeny problem, boss.
If you're talking about Twinkle Toes and the blue puffballs, I'll soon settle them with this.
I don't think he meant to do that.
Bzzz. Go away, you fussy fly. What did he mean about unfinished business?
You weren't concentrating, Thomas. Lucky for you that the buffers were there.
That's what buffers are for, to stop engines crashing. What are you doing in the sheds, James?
My wheels were feeling worn out with work, so Sir Topham Hatt told me to think about all the ways I can be a really useful engine. And when I have, I can come out again.
Go away, you fussy fly.
What did he mean about unfinished business?
You weren't concentrating, Thomas. Lucky for you, the buffers were there.
That's what buffers are for, to stop engines crashing. What are you doing in the sheds, James?
My wheels were feeling worn out with work, so Sir Topham Hatt told me to think about all the ways I can be a really useful engine. And when I have, I can come out again.
Go away, you fussy fly.
What did he mean about unfinished business?
You weren't concentrating, Thomas. Lucky for you, the buffers were there.
That's what buffers are for, to stop engines crashing. What are you doing in the sheds, James?
Oh, my wheels were feeling worn out with work, so Mr. Topham Hatt told me to think about all the ways I can be a really useful engine. And when I have, I can come out again.
Buzz off, fly.
What did he mean about unfinished business?
You wasn't concentrating, Thomas. Lucky for you, those buffers were there, eh?
That's what buffers are for, to stop engines crashing. What are you doing in the sheds, James?
Well, my wheels was feeling worn out with work, so Sir Topham Hatt told me to think about all the ways I can be a really useful engine. And when I have, I can come out again.
Buzz, buzz, buzz. Go away, you fussy fly.
What did he mean about unfinished business?
You weren't concentrating, Thomas. Lucky for you that the buffers were there.
That's what buffers are for, to stop engines crashing. What are you doing in the sheds, James?
My wheels were feeling worn out with work, so Sir Topham Hatt told me to think about all the ways I can be a really useful engine. And when I have, I can come out again.
Go away, you fussy fly.
What did he mean about unfinished business?
You weren't concentrating, Thomas. Lucky for you, the buffers were there.
That's what buffers are for, to stop engines crashing. What are you doing in the sheds, James?
Well, my wheels were feeling worn out with so much work. So, Sir Topham Hatt told me to think about all the ways I can be a really useful engine. And when I have, I can come out again.
Go away, you fussy fly.
What did he mean about unfinished business?
You weren't concentrating, Thomas. Lucky for you that the buffers were there.
That's what buffers are for, to stop engines crashing. What are you doing in the sheds, James?
My wheels were feeling worn out with work, so Sir Topham Hatt told me to think about all the ways I can be a really useful engine. And when I have, I can come out again.
Sparkle, gold dust, magic, railroad, buffers. The family told me as long as there is a railroad, there will be... Sorry, should keep going. Okay, could you not stand there because I can see you right out of the corner of my eye. Ready? Sparkle, gold dust, magic, railroad, buffers. The family told me, as long as there is a railroad, there will be harmony. As long as there is gold dust, there will be energy. The family told me we have... Sorry, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting this. God. That's it. Sparkle, gold dust, magic, railroad, buffers. The family told me, as long as there is a railroad, there will be harmony. As long as there is gold dust, there will be energy. The family told me, we've made sure that our railroad is safe. We've made sure that our gold dust will last forever. You will never have to worry. Yeah, sure.
Thomas, I've been thinking, how does Mr. Conductor travel here?
By gold dust.
But if there's a lost engine, maybe there's a lost railway too. Mr. Conductor's railway.
The journey gets bumpier and bumpier. That's what Mr. Conductor told me.
He talked about buffers in his sleep. Buffers are at the end of a railway. I think that's how he travels here, on a secret railway.
Thomas, I've been thinking, how does Mr. Conductor travel here?
By gold dust.
But if there's a lost engine, maybe there's a lost railway too. Mr. Conductor's railway.
The journey gets bumpier and bumpier. That's what Mr. Conductor told me.
He talked about buffers in his sleep last night. Buffers are at the end of a railway. I think that's how he travels here, on a secret railway.
He said he was going to the windmill, but I've looked, and he's not there.
I think his sparkle's all gone.
If he was here, I'm sure he'd cure by coal. But he's not here, and Diesel is. And he's after the lost engine. If he finds her, I fear that will destroy us all. Even an engine as big as me? Yes, Gordon. Even you.
Oh no, now Thomas is getting ill.
Oh, I've still got sneezing powder up my funnel. Now I'm going to look for Mr. Conductor.
Yes, because he would never leave us for long.
How about a race, Thomas? Run, run. Sorry, Bertie, I can't today. I have to be a really useful engine and solve some mysteries instead. Perhaps another day.
he is. Come in and join the party, Splodge.
Hooray, hooray! We're gonna have a party! I love parties! Yeah, who's got the balloons?
Correction. Join the party that's over. Just like Twinkletoes' magic railway's going to be over. Gone, like the lost engine and the buffers that lead to her. Destroy, Splodge. Destroy!
Yeah, but we might hurt somebody.
Or something.
You know.
So?
Well, what are you gonna do?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah.
It's time to finally put Twinkletoes' lights out. This is a job for the boss!
I've got to delay him. I've got to distract him.
It's the old teapot. Smash him!
Look out for the balloon!
Pigeon! Back here! Pigeon! Don't make me come up there!
Good job.
Boss,
Did you mean to let the roof fall in?
all the way in.
I always mean what I do, you rust bucket.
Like seeing steam engines?
Steaming?
And how will I get back again?
Because you're a really useful engine and we'll find a way.
Yes, you will, Thomas. Then I'll try. Ooh, engines don't dive! We can beat him, lady!
Well done, Thomas. Well done.
Really reliable and right on time.
Hey, whoa, what's going on? Whoa, hold it!
Frame. And action.
Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle.
Well, hello, Mr. Conductor.
Hello, Billy. Ticket hole punch. Check. All aboard. All aboard. Just checking, Billy. I mustn't let my conductor skills get rusty.
Important day, Mr. C?
Very important, Billy. I'm going to the island of Sodor. You know, it's the only place in my universe where I seem to fit in size-wise. Sir Topham Hatt has given me a big responsibility for the very first time.
I hope your visit goes well, Mr. C.
Let's hope they wear out quickly.
What's gonna happen to Junior now?
Well, my family is pretty good at getting themselves out of trouble eventually. And that cousin of mine, Lily, is a pretty smart guy. He just needs to put it to good use. I'm sure he'll give Diesel a run for his wheels. I just hope they wear out quickly. Can we keep rolling to a series of them? Keep going. Ready, go. Ready? Ha, 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 ha.
What's gonna happen to Junior now?
Well, my family is usually pretty good at... sorry. Ha.
What's gonna happen to Junior now?
Well, my family is usually pretty good at getting themselves out of trouble eventually. And, Lily, that cousin of mine is pretty smart. He just needs to put it to good use. I'm sure he'll give Diesel a run for his wheels. I just hope they wear out quickly. Ha.
Hey, Gus. You're looking terrible. why don't we get some more gold dust? Because I used yours up. And then you can go back home and I can go back to the beach.
Junior, I want you to listen to me, and I want you to listen to me very carefully. I'll get that.
That was a good one. No, it's okay. But we can't do that because he's got to repeat it. Ready? I like that one. That was a good one.
I mean, I know it's too late for you now in this movie. Snap!
Hey, cuz, you're looking terrible. Let's get some more gold dust because I used yours up. Then you can go back home and I can go back to the beach.
Junior, I want you to listen to me, and I want you to listen to me very carefully. I'll get that.
What's gonna happen to Junior now?
Well, after he gets deported back to Scotland, he'll work in a brewery. Oh, my neck. Did you hear that? No. We're out. But we're not down.
Roar.
Go, Junior.
Got it. Thank you.
You know, no. We're out. But we're not down.
Got it. Thank you.
No, Junior. We're out. But we're not down. So tired. No, Junior. We're out. But we're not down.
Got it. Thank you.
There, James. Tickle all gone now?
Well, no, Mr. Conductor. You've been scratching my nose for 10 minutes and it's still itching. Why are you so tired? You just don't seem yourself at all. Diesel says red is a really tiring color. Is it because I'm red?
Oh, no, of course not, James. I think that red is bright and cheerful, like my sparkle. At least it was once, and must be again. I'm sorry, James. I have to search for something important now. You run off to work, please. What's become of me? There, James. Tickle all gone now? There, James. Tickle all gone now?
Every story, like a railroad, has its heroes. Meet Thomas. He's our #1 hero.
Who's that man with Grandpa? A man who doesn't like beauty.
I'm looking for Burnett Stone.
Where is he?
The railroad needs Lady, but I don't know her special secret.
Where are we?
The island of Sodor, of course. I know that your grandpa could help if he would just believe that he could.
You found her, and she's beautiful.
Well, my lady, the lights are all green for you now.
Ow! I'll get you, Burnett Stone!
Watch out for the viaduct. It's dangerous. End of the line, tough holes.
Oh no!
You're a really useful engine, Thomas.
And I'll save a seat for you.